Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life After Happiness. This is turning out to be a very interesting one with technical problems that we seem to be able to handle. Barbara's not in, so I'm wondering if she's having some technical problems. I can try. And I have my co-host Kelly and our psychic for the show, Kelly Walters. Are you there, Kelly?
No.
Hi, I'm here, but I'm not the psychic today.
Okay. Now
that would be me, Jonathan.
Oh, sorry, I said it wrong. Okay, I'll discuss from all that.
I'll do the call
Now,
today, though.
there's certain things that we can do. One is I'm going to try to call Barbara with the phone symbol that we have, okay? And we have that here, and let's see if I can get Barbara on the air. Yep, Barbara just texted me. She goes, I tried calling 3 times, and every time it drops. Okay.
Oh, it happened to me.
Yeah, so it's not just happening to her, it's happening to everyone. Okay.
He can't remember my name today.
So
what's her name?
Yeah, and you tried calling in 6 times before it dropped you. I mean, each time. So, yeah.
It was so weird. And my concern is that people would be able to get through on the show, you know?
Yeah. And we had a special guest today who was apparently having issues trying to get through, too. And
let me see if
trying to get through.
Let me see here. Okay. I don't know how many people I can do a conference call with, but I'm willing to try to limit. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, and don't forget somebody at 8:30.
Somebody what, honey?
At 8:30 from Sunday.
Oh yes, I didn't forget her. What is it, Lori?
I think so.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all having
Barbara.
Hi.
So I'm going to try. Okay, all right. Everyone's here. There still seems to be an option to add a caller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get Christine on. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Cool. That'd be awesome. Well, then everybody will be here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do I know Christine?
Yeah. Oh, Christine Richters. I don't.
Do I know her? I don't think so.
No, she was on a long time ago before even me, but she is a playmate.
Oh, okay. I was going because clearly she had been on the show, and I'm thinking, did I read for her?
You always
She's
remember.
really nice.
Yeah. Well, I
it's really weird. I'm not even getting any messages from Christine saying that she's having trouble calling in. I'm texting her like crazy. She knows to call in.
It's that lovely technology vortex we're in right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's planets in the sign of poo-poo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's poo-poo retrograde. Oh,
I
no,
know.
that's right. That was correct.
Oh, my gosh. And I said poo on one of the messages. I didn't even know. And I didn't check
That's
it.
hilarious.
That was funny. How'd that come out? I don't know.
Well, I always say when things like this happen, it's planets in the sign of poo-poo, you know. It's one of those very esoteric, highly metaphysical terms.
Yeah.
Or not.
No, I don't understand what happened. I mean, I even posted on Christine Richter's page. I said, "Reminds me about tonight," and she gave me a like. I mean, I don't understand
like?
unless this
Well,
Let me see something here.
Maybe she got an emergency too. It's kind of that week.
Let's see here. Okay. No. I mean, yeah.
I don't even know her.
Now, do you have a cell phone? Do you have an iPhone, Barbara?
Yes.
Oh, I see. That's why. Yes, the iPhone doesn't add towards the limit, so that's why we're able to do that. Let me think here. I'm going to try calling her again.
Okay.
And sorry, everybody. I apologize.
But are we on the air?
We are on the air.
Yeah, we are on the air, sweetheart.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Bear with us while we try to get our guests on, and hopefully.
And deal with our little technical hiccup.
Yeah. But in the meantime, how is everybody doing?
Better. Thank you.
Oh,
Left
good.
foot, right foot.
Yep. And I'm
I
glad.
keep getting a
Really
voicemail.
Yeah.
How are you?
I guess we can just talk until we find her. I mean, it has everybody here.
Yes.
Except for guests. So you think all the technical problems is because of the Uranus retrograde?
No, honey, I was kidding.
But I thought that we were in Uranus retrograde. I'm not kidding. I thought that was what we were in.
I think that's over, right?
That was Mercury
I know.
retrograde.
Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of astrological movement right now. And usually that's not what causes it, Jonathan.
I see.
That's
Well,
why.
Can't
That's
use
why
that.
it's so. That's why this is so peculiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we could blame everything on that, though.
Oh, they
Yeah,
get blamed for enough. Poor
Uh-huh.
Mercury and Uranus, they get blamed for everything. And then Pluto, God knows what happens when Pluto gets involved.
Oh, that's so cool, though.
Yeah.
The big daddy of internal change.
Wow. Well, you know what? I scheduled the show just so I would be done with my hair right at 5, and she was right on time, and she did a good job, so that's great. Because
Well, of course.
when you find a new person, you never know. They could burn your hair off. I mean, you could be orange. So many bad things could happen. So I was
Don't want that to happen.
Gosh, no,
Oh,
right
God.
for your birthday. So I got lucky, you guys, and I was very
Yay.
blessed to have this girl. Yes. And I wanted to tell you guys, I ran across this stylist that she calls herself the hair healer.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yes, and she's a mom to my daughter had a best friend in her last school, and it's her mother. So
How nice is that?
Yeah, and I was telling her about what I'm doing now with the podcast, and she's like, "Oh, I'm the hair healer," and she's just recently sent me all of these clips of
How cute is
her,
that?
Yes, and her clips of her. She did magazine interviews. She's like big time hair traveler.
The hair traveler.
Yeah, a hair healer, hair traveler, and she is wanting to come on for chakra healing, and that's great. She's totally on our same page about spirituality and all of that. So
Isn't that
pretty
nice?
Cool. Yeah, and she's done all these hair advertisements as the hair healer.
That's
Oh,
so
cool.
clever. What a great name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's for the future, the near future. We can get her on.
Well, we
Oh,
love
cool.
the future.
Yes, we do.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm speaking for myself.
And so
I can't wait to see your hair too. Oh my gosh.
thank you. I'll be taking pictures. And you know what? I cut my own hair. Once a week I cut it. And since I got
Wow.
famous. Yes,
You do what?
I cut my own hair every week.
You cut it?
Cut it.
Your
Like
own
trim
hair?
it?
Yes.
I've done that, but it makes me nervous because is yours layered?
Yeah, I layer
And
it.
if you sneeze, you're in real trouble.
I know. Oh my gosh. I just used, you know what? I found tiny little scissors that were sharp eyebrow scissors or whatever, little hair trim scissors. They're not for hair cutting. I use that. And the lady, I've got to tell you,
Cuticle
I didn't say
scissors.
anything. Yes, I didn't say anything. And she
That's
was
what they
so
are.
terrified. Yes, really? Okay. Cuticle
Yeah.
scissors, you guys. And I went from all one length. And when I got my bangs, I did that myself, and I 5 haircuts later, because bangs grow fast, and all over, back, front, with these little cuticle scissors.
How great is that?
Yeah, and she said, your haircut is really good. I'm like, I do it myself with little tiny scissors. I didn't know they were cuticle scissors at the time. She could not believe it.
Wow.
She did not know that you were a part-time magician.
Right.
She had not gotten that memo, Barbara.
Is it okay if we try to get Christine again?
Please.
I wouldn't, because you've already done it.
Absolutely.
Please
Oh,
try.
okay, never mind.
But I'm not as adventurous as Kelly doing her own color, but your
That
color
came out
great.
It came out beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
It's true.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
had my hairdressing license 109 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
No. Well, it's funny because I sat down and made a list of all the jobs that I had before I built my practice, and I had worked 53 different jobs.
Wow.
Wow.
So it is. I mean, it's hilarious. And
Wow.
I thought I wanted to be a hairdresser. I wanted to be a lawyer. It was like, and God laughed.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Well,
like
I know
me.
you're not going to be working at Home Depot because you found your calling.
True,
Yeah.
I did.
Actually,
did.
It's funny that you talk about Home Depot. You're gonna love this. My nephew Alex, the autistic one, loves Home Depot, and
How cute is that?
it's become sort of what they did with my aunt. My sister, and my mom did was they built her this diagram of Home Depot, and he loves to go to Home Depot just to sit. And it's actually, the people, and it was actually kind of interesting, is I've actually thought about getting the CEO of Home Depot on the show, and I'll tell you why before you say this is ridiculous. Home Depot is in Georgia.
I think it's ridiculous.
And it's actually in Georgia. It started in Georgia, and it's I don't know. I mean, it seems to me like it's a great PR. I mean, you have this, this kid who loves to run around Home Depot. And by the way, I talked to Christine Richters. She's going to call in about 10 to 15 minutes. She's home. She's getting home from work. So we'll have everybody. I just think it's going to be it's really weird that there's all this. I do know that one interesting fact I've heard about conference calls, though, is that there's only a certain amount of people that I can have on. But the thing is, it only counts towards it if they are non-iPhone holders, which means that Barbara doesn't count. So towards the conference call.
Well, she counts with us.
So that's but you understand what I mean.
The conference call. Oh well, what do they know?
Well, what I'm going to tell you, we're not going to go into the details. We're not going to go into the details of it here on the show or any. Well, I mean, a whole lot of it, because me and Kelly, we were talking about tomorrow on for Barbara's birthday. We're going to be planning something special for Barbara, and it's we're not going to say what it is, but we wanted to let everybody know and that there is nobody feeling like, well, wait, you left me out. Kelly was in on the phone call. You're right, Kelly.
Yep.
So.
Well, thank you. You're making me feel very special.
Well, you are.
Thank you.
Don't you know that by now?
Well, I'm feeling extra special right now because I already know one of my surprises, and I can't even imagine what the other one could be.
It is. Well, it's funny because when I did this, it cracked me up. It was like, of course.
Wow. I'm really
Did
wondering
what?
now.
Did what?
Nothing. You'll find out tomorrow, or as they say, film at 11.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever it is.
Yep. Stop talking, Johnny, about it. Stop talking. Yeah.
It's the birthday surprise.
I see.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
But something else is today with me too. I mean, I guess
That's right.
I'm on the spotlight, which is the 80th show is today. This will be the 80th.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, and it just seems like yesterday that I
I
started.
was just gonna say how time flies. It just you blink. 80 shows.
Wow.
Wow. Kelly, how many have you done? Do you have any idea?
I think probably around 130, but see, when Barbara came on, I was around 80. So so it's like, wow.
I remember
That
when we
amazing.
celebrated yours. Yeah, we celebrated her
Yeah.
80th right when I came along.
Yeah, so this was a really
That
great
is
time.
so cool.
Yeah.
It does just kind of fly by, though. It's like, how did that happen?
I know. It's really crazy. And like I was telling Karen, I was saying to Kelly yesterday, I wish that I would have written in a journal every day. Well, no, because we don't really need that. All we have to do is go back every single day. We pretty much did a show to find out what we were doing that day, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
No better journal than that. That's the
That
best
is
thing
the
we could have.
truth. That
Mhm.
is the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're all here.
That's so amazing.
It is. I can't believe we just had the 12th anniversary show. I mean, look at all this coming together.
Yeah,
really
Jonathan, it's so amazing to me that you got them all posted for people to listen to.
Yeah.
That's just astonishing.
180 shows.
Wow.
Oh, no.
I mean, it was just those aren't even, and that's not even, that doesn't count the ones that I deleted because I didn't like. I don't really know.
And since you started it all, you can do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like being the Wizard of Oz, because I
I know.
said so. You know.
But
Remember?
actually, what's kind of funny is that when we first started, I mean, Kelly was like, okay, do me a favor, if you delete a show, let me know beforehand. And I was like, it's okay, Kelly, I'm a paying member, I have a limited member, you can stop worrying. I mean, it was like she was so sentimental. You remember that, Kelly, that conversation?
Yeah, I do.
That is
Yeah.
so cute.
Because I was like, I want to be able to revisit these. Yeah.
Huh.
That
Johnny's
is so
laugh
cute.
is cute. Johnny's giggle is so cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
We have to do a compilation of everybody's laugh together.
Oh, man.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you this: what's your funniest
project for
moment
me.
on the show? What's each of your funniest moments on the show?
I have to give that some thought. Oh.
Me too.
Huh. Good question.
The one that made you laugh the hardest?
That's a good question.
Usually questions don't stump us, but I'm trying to think. Oh.
Do you have
is
a
the
choice,
Wizard of
Kelly?
Oz. He picks the one question to stump us.
Yeah.
Well, do you have a question, Kelly? That one thing
No,
that kind of makes you
but,
laugh harder?
I mean, well, one of the things, that makes me laugh the most is, like, some of your one-liners, like the really crazy things that you come up with that really make you think. And it's like, and then, some of the things that Barbara says that everybody's thinking that they're afraid to say. And then, and then you've got Karen with her, like, witty things that,
My
and,
Karenisms.
yes. Oh, my
I
God.
love those.
Yeah, and then sometimes I even surprise myself with some of the things that pop out of my mouth. So you just never know around here.
Like the whole thing about the babies, the Bible and the babies, and the naming of the babies.
Oh yeah, that was a funny one.
Yeah, yeah. And it would be fun to make a blooper reel, but we don't really do those, do we?
Yeah.
Not really.
No, the live stuff is just as good as the.
Don't give him ideas.
You know.
I mean, it would be fun to do one, but I mean, we don't make mistakes, do we?
Oh,
Well,
then
actually,
people,
I think the part that I
would
think-
blackmail us with them. Okay.
What's funny about what Kelly does is Kelly does a thing where she, she's always so. I forget the first time, she had with a medium on it. She doesn't do this with a medium since when she does this. First time you had a medium on, she was like, "How do we begin?"
and remember, like, every show was my favorite show. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Well,
that was
it's
even
because
better than
they're
the last one.
wonderful,
Give me one
and
second here.
the callers are so sweet.
Oh.
That's true. They
They are lovely.
Yeah. We are.
More and more all the time, and that's so
It's
exciting.
true, and they're so nice. The pastor that called, what a lovely man.
I think Christine's here. Are you there, Christine?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
Hi.
Really, it's actually good that you called me, Christine, because I think we've been having some problems with the call-in number today.
Oh, okay.
So it's what we've done is we decided to just three-way everyone in. Do you by chance have an iPhone, Christine?
I do not.
Oh, okay, well, we
You and
have
I.
some- yeah, me and Kelly, me and Barbara. Which, by the way, is the centerfold of centerfold. This is Barbara Moore, Christine Richards.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, nice to hear your voice, Christine.
Yeah, I was watching your Instagram thing the other day, your live Instagram. You guys, it looks like you had fun.
Oh, well, thank you. I try to do that as much as possible, and I know my selfie stick probably annoys certain people, but most people like it.
Yeah.
Also, you're both Leo.
Oh,
Yes.
cool. When's your birthday?
Huh?
When is your birthday?
It was August 3rd.
Well,
Oh, wow, another Leo.
Yeah.
When's
We
your
are
birthday?
surrounded.
It's tomorrow.
Power.
Her birthday's tomorrow.
Oh,
Christine.
tomorrow? Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, we're doing a special thing for her tomorrow. It's a
We're
special
not talking
one.
about it.
And this is Kelly. She's done your chocolates twice.
Yeah. Hi, Kelly.
Lovely.
And,
How are
um,
you?
Also,
Doing good.
This is
Good.
Karen Page. She is the lady that's going to be doing your reading tonight. She is a
Hello.
well-renowned psychic.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you?
She's done royalty,
Not a
I believe.
Single complaint, sweetheart.
That's good.
Every
very
day's a
good.
good day.
Yes?
Well, I've always said if I wake up and most of my parts work, I've got nothing to complain about.
That's very true.
And it's all between our ears, you know.
Yes. Yep.
My mom
I
used
agree
to
with you.
My mom
Do you have
used to
questions
say
for
when
Karen?
one second, Jonathan. When God gives us lemons, of course we make lemonade, and she used to say, "But you can make it as sweet or
Sweet
as
as
bitter
you want.
as you choose." That's right.
Yes, that is very true.
Yep.
I
She
love
was.
that one.
Isn't that
Yes.
great?
Mhm.
We may have to
And-
borrow that.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Because I look at it and I think, we control what goes on in our mind.
Yep.
And we have a choice every morning when we wake up. How do you want your day to be?
And that's how your day ends up, is how you are.
Absolutely.
You're cranky. I always greet our customers that walk in the store, welcome, welcome.
Well, it's funny because I was telling a friend of mine today that I was at my doctor's office and there was some woman carrying on and taking out her stuff on the
staff?
people that work there. Yes, the incredibly lovely and patient people that work there. And I said, I was looking at her and she turned around to me and said, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Do you eat with that same mouth?"
What'd she say?
She said, "What?" I said, "Do you eat with that same mouth?" And I said, "Do you think that they've been playing? Do you realize that the doctor can do his magic because they make it possible?"
Mhm.
And I'm pretty darn sure that nobody in this office is responsible for whatever you're going through.
Good for you for standing up for them.
Oh yeah, I did it at the pharmacy too, and it's kind of like my favorite part is when they shut up and kind of go sit back in the chair and
That's what they should
stare
be doing.
stare at the floor. It's like, how can you be so rude to people? My mother would come from the next world and slap my face, you know,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. The woman at the pharmacy, I told her, Kmart's always hiring.
Oh no. Did that go over well?
No, excuse me, Walmart's always hiring.
Walmart.
Yep. And she just looked at me, and that's when she hung her head and turned around and went back to her chair and stared at the cracks in the floor.
Good. She'll probably think twice about yapping at someone.
Yeah.
So,
There's no
Christine,
excuse not to be kind, you know?
No.
So, Christine, do you have any questions for Karen?
Nope. I'm just gonna let her take over and see where it goes.
All right. No.
Well,
Do you have questions for me?
no, honey, I don't.
Okay. You already know, right?
Yes, ma'am. You're in such an interesting part of your life right now. You're going to have an opportunity. Don't you love that word?
Yes,
An
I love
opportunity.
opportunities.
Oh, you're going to love this. An opportunity, and it's going to come from a woman and a man to do something that takes you public again, but in a very different capacity.
Oh, okay. Are we
Something
live on the air now?
Yes.
Oh, huh?
Something that will feed your spirit.
You're live on the air.
Oh, okay. That sounds very good.
And it comes in the form of a partnership. This is not about them needing or wanting money from you. This is about you being the talent.
Well, I am writing a book, so I think that may fall under that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Bingo.
So that's good. That's very good.
Oh, are you kidding me? You're going to love this.
I'll be traveling, and I will love it.
I swear, I was just going to say you're going to be traveling again. You're going to love it because you're going to be speaking to all kinds of people, and you'll love it.
Good, because I love to speak.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I'm quite the talker.
I know, but isn't that nice? I mean, we can sit there and be shy all we want, but you don't make friends that way.
And you don't meet interesting people doing that either.
Absolutely.
I've met so many interesting people. Like they say, a simple hello could lead to a million things, and that is very true.
My ex-husband said I could make friends with a paper bag in an empty elevator.
Oh, God.
And I looked at him and I said, well, how do you know the paper bag didn't have a bad week and just needs somebody to say hello? I mean,
yeah.
It's like, and your point? So you are. I went on a book tour when my book came out, and that absolutely feels right. You are going to so love this, but it's also going to branch into something else, where you're going to be giving talks for. It feels like corporations. You'll be an invited speaker. Pardon me?
I said I'm game.
Oh, you'll love this.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
This will bring you to a place that an emotionally happy place that you have not been in quite a while.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, and I for you.
Yes.
Well,
that's very good.
Yay. So will you let us know? You're
Oh,
also, by the way, excuse me, I have to say one more thing. You're also, when this happens, you're going to be thinking about moving.
I'm already thinking about moving.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about realistically thinking about moving.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll be moving for my job.
Well, you're not going to be working for somebody else anymore.
No, I'll be working for myself. But will my
Yes.
this take me to moving?
Well, that's what I said. You're going to be doing a lot of traveling, and it's going to open up a whole world for you. And you're not moving out of the country, but you will be doing an extensive amount of traveling and see places that you never went to and that you look at through different eyes.
Oh,
You're
that's
gonna
exciting.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Good. What else do you see?
Well, the move's a pretty big thing. That's a very big thing for you. And it will be more than you imagined, and you will be able to, it almost feels like there'll be two homes.
That's fine with me.
One feels like it's where you, it's going to sound funny, where you run away from home, and the other one is where everybody knows you live.
Okay, yeah.
One of them is like your meditation house,
Okay.
And because it feels like, wow, and you are going to continue traveling. My bet is for the next 4 or 5 years.
Oh, good.
It doesn't mean you're not going to move for 4 or 5 years. It means that you're going to be traveling for 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay. That's very exciting. I love to travel.
I know you do. And fitting that move into the travel. You're going to love this. You are going to be a busy girl.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to that. I love to keep busy. I have a part-time job right now, and if that doesn't go full-time, then I'm thinking of interning somewhere 2 days a week, either at an attorney's office or at a private investigator's office.
Well, it'll probably be an attorney. But it feels like if you do that, it's going to be short-lived.
Okay.
Okay? Because this feels like this becomes your job.
And I'm okay with that.
Oh, you'll be more than okay with it.
Yay.
You'll be more than okay with it, my friend.
What else do you see?
Well, I'd say that kind of covers it, unless you have some questions. There does one thing I do have to that I have to say. It feels like there is an older person that doesn't live near you that has very serious health issues going on. And you are going to become involved in helping them. But this feels like, there's no nice way to say this, end of life.
Okay.
Okay? This is not somebody that has an owie. Okay? This feels like end of life decisions and that kind of thing. I don't mean you're going to be the nurse. Okay? It feels like it is you helping them get everything straightened out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it is, and it's so funny because it feels like a woman. She feels quite fine about this. She's had a very wonderful life, and we all may look at it and we would have been bored out of our mind, but it was what she always wanted.
Oh, okay.
And
to each their own.
Yes, and her heart feels very peaceful.
Oh, good. Okay.
So, because this does not feel like a, no, don't leave, and hysterical and
Right.
painful, and this feels like it's a gift for her, and
Okay.
she is very, very fine about it.
Okay.
I like it.
That sounds good.
That's the way it should be, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. It should be very peaceful.
Yep. So what else? Do you have any other questions, my friend?
I don't have any. I usually like to know how like my year is going to be. Am I going to have a good year or a bad year? But it sounds like things are going to be looking up for me.
Oh, I think it's abundantly clear you're going to have a great.
Okay. Okay. Are you there, Christine? Okay, you there, Christine?
Hi, I'm here. Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Back on. Okay. And I'm going to get everybody back on here.
Everybody got disconnected?
Everybody.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
That's crazy.
It
Isn't
wasn't
it?
just me.
Well,
so
it
you
feels
guys,
it feels like it's an electrical thing in the air.
Oh.
Like lightning and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's as I said earlier, it's planets in the sign of poo poo.
Maybe it's that we have too many Leos on the phone and they can't take it.
that's it.
My birthday's the end of next month. I'm a Libra.
Okay,
Oh,
so we all get
almost.
disconnected. So I'm going to go
True.
to Barbara now, okay?
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry about all this, everybody.
No, it's all your fault, Jonathan.
What are we doing now?
You had nothing to do with it. Yeah, I think it's the some electrical charge in the air because we're all getting it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And because it doesn't,
Wow.
it's certainly not your phone or my phone or.
Everybody's back on. My apologies,
Hey.
everybody.
Okay,
Just
great.
so you know, I submitted a ticket to Blog Talk regarding what's been happening. So just carry on.
Thank
Carry
you,
on.
kind sir. So what I was started to say was, remember when I said to you this will be emotionally the happiest time you've had in a very long time.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, you're definitely going to have, it's more than just a year.
Oh, good. Okay.
This feels like it is setting up a whole new, excuse the pun, book of your life.
Okay. That's good.
So, oh, well, you look
It's the
so,
second act of Christine.
yes, yes.
Wow.
And it feels like it's not it's not predictable. It feels I don't mean what I'm saying to you. I'm saying that there will be things that you're offered to come speak at, and companies that will want you to come and speak to all their employees and things like that, that you're going to go, wow, I would have never thought of that. You know,
I could see myself speaking at companies against workplace harassment. I think I would
and that
do very well at speaking about that.
That may be very well what it is, because it feels like it's in front of large corporations. You know,
then that very well could be what it is.
Yeah, very well.
Because I have a lot to say about that.
About your old boss.
I understand.
Yes, my old county boss.
I understand.
I'd like to know personally. I'd like to know what's going to happen with him.
He's district attorney of our county now.
But I want to know for how long. I mean, I'd like to hear Karen's opinion on this.
Well, the interesting thing is, it feels like he's I don't think in 2 years he's going to be there. And it doesn't mean that he was voted out. That's not the reason. It's because it feels like people like you that worked with him, you will have the opportunity. There's going to be 14 of you that come out and go after him.
Oh.
So, you know, he's going to
I will be the leader of that pack.
Probably. Well, what I think will happen is when they see that, because you're going to become, remember what I said to you, much more public again.
Right.
And when people realize that you are not shy to say something, they will not be either.
Good. And that's what it takes. It takes more than one.
Well, yep, it's teamwork.
Yes. There is no I in team.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yay.
That was a very good story. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you're going to love this. And he's going to have to find a cave somewhere to live in.
Another cave. He already lives in a cave.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know. I got to watch what I say before he comes after me.
Very dark and very deep. Well, we haven't named anybody, have we?
No.
Right. So, and we're going to keep it that way.
That's right. Everyone knows. If they know me, they know what it's about.
I understand.
Yeah. Well,
so
very good.
There you go, my friend.
Thank you very much.
What a
my pleasure.
Got a lot to be looking forward to, Christine.
Pardon me? It was breaking up.
You have a lot to look forward to.
I do. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, you're coming into such an emotionally and spiritually happy time in your life. I mean, boy, it's been a long time since you have been here.
Right.
And this feels like the happiest.
Good. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Well, you're going to have to let us know and call and
of course.
All that stuff. Stay in touch and
yes.
Let Barbara know so she can let us know.
Of course. And I'll be having Kelly do more chakras and that. So I'll definitely be coming back on.
Yay!
Now, you said you were going to be suggesting some people to come back on as well?
Pardon me?
That you were going to be suggesting some people to come back on?
Yes.
Who do you have in mind?
I was going to ask my friend Heather. Have you talked to her?
No, I have not talked to Heather Spytek.
Okay.
No. Have you, Barbara?
Heather who?
Spytek?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, if you saw her, you would know her.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So she would be interested. She's spiritual.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah. And then there's some other ones that I can get a hold of to see. And then what I'll do is just give them your information, Jonathan, and they can send you a message.
By the way,
yes.
Being that you're on here and being that Barbara's on here, Barbara, why don't you tell the idea that you had? You want to talk about that idea that you had about the the photographer?
What do you mean for our photo shoot?
No, not for our photo shoot. There was a photographer that passed away recently.
Oh, okay. It was
Why
our
don't you bring that up? Yeah, you might know who this is, Christine. Is it Kelly Vogel or someone or what's
Kelly
it?
Vogel?
No.
Alexis?
Okay. It wasn't a photographer. It was our makeup artist. And
Oh.
Alexis.
Yes, it is.
She
Alexis
passed away?
Vogel. Yes.
What? When?
Oh my goodness, this was in April.
I had no
And-
idea.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. And I know it was a shock to everybody, really, Christine.
Do we know what happened?
She just passed away in her sleep, and I mean,
Wow.
due to something that we don't know about. Yeah,
She was young.
I know she was young
Which
and she
un-
was great.
Which
friend.
unfortunately is not a criteria any longer.
No. No.
Okay, so
Wow.
my idea was, since she was so beloved by the Playmates, I mean, she just wasn't just a fantastic makeup artist, but just a friend to us, and
Right.
dynamic, wonderful woman, just absolutely magnetic. And she would always come. Yeah, and I always think about her so much on my birthday, because she would always come. And even though I've been a Playmate for 27 years, she would never forget you and care and just
What
Right.
a
warm. And,
doll.
I mean, I cried that day because I got really close to her, actually.
They are
Oh.
rare and beautiful creatures, the ones
Yeah.
that never forget.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. And you know
True.
what? So my idea was this. I was going to have some Playmates on that really were connected with her and loved her so much, so that we could connect
Tell
with her
stories.
through Karen, you know. And
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Mhm. So what do
Yeah,
you
that's
think?
a really good idea. I think
And
that's
I
a
had-
fantastic idea.
And I
Thank
had
you.
another idea where we could have Karen give a reading one night to 5 Playmates or something. That was an idea that I had. Because we've had Victoria Valentino on. We've had Elton
Shauna.
Jensen on. Yes.
Elsie, Shauna Sand.
You know, it's become.
I
think
saw
what
her
it is-
in Vegas at the last show I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. I heard
And
about
what's
that one.
going to happen is when I get my makeover, because this is why I asked if you were near where Barbara is, which it turns out you are.
Yes.
When I
We
go
live
to
about 10 or
Barbara-
15 minutes from each other.
Oh, you're
Right.
kidding.
Oh, wow.
No,
I
very
did
close.
not know
See,
that.
so what I was
Yeah.
thinking is that I was thinking about when I go out for a photo shoot, we're going to be saving up money for a photo shoot to get our pictures professionally taken. And the thing is, up until now, the only people that have really picked out my clothes have been my mom and my sister. And I thought I want to have a chance to have.
That's so adorable.
I want to have a wardrobe that's designed to be attractive to the opposite sex. So I was thinking, why not get Barbara and a bunch of her friends who are Playmates to help me pick out a wardrobe and get a makeover.
We're
And,
turning him into Super Dude.
Yes.
So I was
Rico
wondering,
Suave.
whatever you can do to
That's
help
right.
To help
I
out
love
Barbara
that.
and all that, I would be greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, Barbara, you can call me whenever you need to.
Okay.
I'll Instagram you my number.
Okay.
I'll send you a message on there, and then we can stay in contact, and I can help out with whatever.
And you know what I
That's
was?
so sweet.
Yeah, we're not that far apart in our Playboy history, but more to where you were a little before me, to where we didn't do a lot together, but we're still Playmate sisters, and I would love
Yeah.
that. Yeah. You know what? I
Yeah.
just saw your Miss May 1986, which that's a special year for me.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my graduation year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, totally cool. And then a few years after that, I became a Playmate. So that was really cool to just see. And I'm promoting you right now, so people will listen to the show, and even after the fact, they'll have this promo go out and listen anytime. You
Yes.
know? And because it was a really great reading that you got.
Yeah, it was very
you know,
good.
we generally are used to being out there in the public eye, and we're used to it. So when Karen said that you were going to be doing more speaking and being in the forefront, that's exciting for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Yes. I love to talk, and I love to be out doing things. So it's a win-win
Well,
for
you're
me.
really you and Barbara are both really wonderful with people.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
Do you think it's a Leo thing?
Oh yeah, it's not a playmate thing; it's a Leo thing.
You do have great, but just so you know, both Barbara, you and Christine, you both have great voices. All of you do. I mean, Karen, Kelly, it's like you all sound great on the radio.
Oh, I'll have to
Oh, thank you.
roll back and listen.
We have the babe voices. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
The answering machine.
We'll go with that.
Isn't that right, Kelly?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know about me. You know, you always
No,
come to
just
think
say
to
yes,
yourself.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll agree.
Take it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Roll with it.
Well,
Come
thank
on,
you
Ivy.
guy very, very much.
Well, you're a
It's
doll.
great talking to you, and
I
I
have
will
one question.
definitely. Yes.
I have one question. Are you a pilot? Because I saw you with a little airplane on.
Oh no, I like to go up and fly. I'm blind in one eye, so chances are I could not get a pilot's license.
Okay. Well, you
But-
don't know that for sure.
I don't know that for sure, but I just like to go up. My daughter and her boyfriend, for birthdays or whatever, they take me up flying because they know that's what I like to do.
It's funny. I love to fly, and a lot of people don't. And I
Yeah.
Now,
really.
I have a question. You know, and I want to ask this on behalf of Christine. Do you think they'll ever come up with anything that could fix her eye?
Well, UCI is doing a clinical trial, and it's for a manufactured cornea, and they're taking 35 people. So they've asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said yes.
Of course
So
you do.
we shall see. Ha ha,
what
no
do you
pun
think,
intended.
Ah.
Oh,
Karen, give your thoughts on the outcome.
Me?
I think that this will give her some relief, but there will be a perfected, I want to say, model of it in about 2 more years. This will help a bit, but they'll bring you back when they have the perfected model.
Oh, good. Okay.
So you'll get some of your sight back.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
oh, how
That's
cool.
good to know. Very good.
Oh, it's amazing.
I thought I was blind forever.
Oh no, honey, not
Okay,
at
good.
all.
Good.
Not at all.
Well, thank you.
This is the fun part.
What a cool time we live in.
Well,
It is, you know, it
Like-
is such an amazing period in medical history because the science of it makes things that are possible now that never were before.
Well, I'll
Right.
give you an example about that. I'm on Quora a lot, and I asked, when do you think they'll come up with a cure for AIDS? And one of the
Don't
persons-
get me started on that.
And then one of the people responded, "We already have. Where have you been?" And I think what it is that now it's just not a death sentence. It's like you'll have someone who is HIV positive. They live for 30 years. I remember, and I'm not making this up, there are people that think that Magic Johnson is faking it because there's no way that he could possibly be
Absolutely
alive.
not.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
I have to say something. Okay.
Okay.
I lost over 60 friends to AIDS.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
And one of them, Kelly and Barbara know the story. I had a friend that was one of the dearest people in my life. We were friends for half of our lives, and he was born on Christmas Day. And I begged him for 10 years not to take any risks. And he, of course, swore to me that he would wear a body condom, you know.
Yeah.
And I said to them, I'll get them for you, you know.
Just use them.
And yeah, thank you. And of course, I was the one that grabbed his arm one day and said, "What is that?"
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So yeah, I remember that having this conversation with him and a couple of friends of mine, other friends, and they said they have to be coming up with a cure soon. And I said, no. I said, we are far away from that. I said, they will come up with almost a vaccine before they will come up with a cure.
Right.
And that is exactly what has happened.
Jeez.
And this was, my goodness, he's gone 26 years.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And it is something that I look at, and it still makes me weep, because all these incredibly wonderful people, and it's like, come on, you guys, you can't figure this out?
You know better, but
Well, and I said, it's funny because I said, not until there is, it impacts Reagan's family will he put $1 towards research. And that is exactly what happened.
really?
Oh, yeah.
What? Tell me.
Well, he had a relative that came out,
Oh.
a male relative.
Ron Jr.
Thank you. And I don't care if he's married and has 14 kids and
That doesn't make a difference. There's married
Thank you
people
very-
out there
honey,
all
please,
the time.
Please,
Yes.
you're preaching to the choir.
Yep.
Okay. Elizabeth Smart's father just came out as gay
Oh.
Oh,
and
wow.
is divorcing his wife. Okay, that is, and I have many friends that were married, have grown children now, and are married to their same-sex partners now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It
But they
happens
were married
every
to
day.
a woman for 20 years. I have friends that went through transition and were married for over 20 years to a woman.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
just
like-
don't know.
No, well, I do, but that's
Well,
not
yeah, you yeah. But
I mean, it's like, and he did not put a dime of research money until it impacted his family.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We could do
Mhm.
we could do a year and a half on that, you know.
Well, at least he has put money towards it now.
Well, he did. Yes. And it started that ball rolling where they stopped isolating and saying it only impacts these people. It's like, stop that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're breathing, it's possible it could be you,
Right.
you know? And so it is, when I say to you that in 2 years they will have perfected this treatment that
Transplant
they
surgery.
are doing, transplant surgery, for that you are going for,
Mm-hmm.
it's coming.
Oh, good.
It's coming.
So it
you
sounds like
will get
everything's
your
happening
sight
at
back.
once for me.
Gee whiz, where would you get that idea?
That's
Wasn't
fine with me.
Wasn't that good delivery?
Yes. Very
It's like,
good, Karen.
Gee whiz.
Well, thank you, everybody. It was very nice talking to everybody. I enjoyed it,
It was
and I will
lovely speaking
definitely
with you.
be back
you.
on. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Kelly, I'll
Bye,
be talking to you
Christine.
soon. Barbara, I'll be talking to you
No,
soon.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank
I can't wait.
you. Looking forward to it.
Okay, well,
Yes.
I'm going to invite you to my party. I didn't know you were so close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow night. So I'll talk to you very soon.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
You too.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, my pleasure, sweetheart.
But I'll be back on to tell you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Well, we have about a minute left, but
What a sweet
thank
gal.
you. Thank you for enduring all this technical support. I let Blog Talk Radio know what's going on. I knew something was up when like Karen said, okay, I keep calling and I keep getting disconnected. Kelly says, I keep trying to call in and I keep disconnected. And then Barbara says, okay, yeah, that was when I realized something was up.
It's like, was it something we said?
But the funny part is that it didn't affect me. That's what's really weird.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is. What is the common denominator? We're all women.
There we go. Bingo.
I couldn't resist.
Oh, one question though. Were we able to connect with Lori?
I don't, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so.
Well, I
we
hope
have her
that
number.
she will call
Yeah.
tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, she has the number. She knows when it's going to be and everything. You have her number. So
Yes.
Okay.